Okay. So hello, end of November. Got some stuff to talk about. Did some stuff. I said I wasn't gonna do anything this month. I did anyway. First of all, managed to do a new video. It's an update video of my game room video that I did back in April. Basement is nearing completion, so I'm going to do a finalized video later on, but right now this is kind of like where I'm at right now. It wasn't ever intended to be like that. It was actually, this was actually gonna be a Wii U launch video, and I didn't even know if I was gonna do anything with it. Just me and Josh were gonna go pick up the Wii U, and he's like, should I record? I was like, yeah, why not? And so we just did like an impromptu, like, hey, here's an update on my game room, and here's getting the Wii U. So just not planned, but put together a video, and I thought it was actually pretty funny, so put it in. The thing with the video is it's going to actually go up on RetrowareTV.com tomorrow. I'll post the links as soon as it's updated, so stay tuned if you're seeing it before that goes up. Sorry, tomorrow morning it should be up, and I'll post the links as soon as they are, and I guess I'll like post a bulletin or something like that, tweet it, stuff. Yeah, like I said, the video is just totally impromptu, off the cuff, me and Josh goofing off. So it's video gamey, but it's just goofing off basically, so enjoy that. Not like a big video production like I tried to do, but like I wasn't planning on doing anything this month. I've been crazy busy with my basement. Me and my parents are working on it right now. So tile in the walls, it sucks. Also this month I recorded another Videocade Commentaries with Lance and Dan, but it's not up yet. So I'll keep you posted on that too. Just depends on when it comes out. I might do it in the next update video. I might repost it on this one. So stay tuned for that. It's not out yet, so I don't have the artwork to show at the moment, but I got a preview, it's awesome. By the way, I got a cold, so if I sound like I got a cold, I got a cold. I've been sick all month. I had hernia surgery at the beginning of the month, and then I've been sick throughout the whole month. November was not a good month for me. I recorded a standalone segment for the Video Game Years 1981 that will be out hopefully in the Video Game Years 1981, but we're still working on putting out the Video Game Years 1980. And so I think part 2 is new since the last video I did, so I'll post the link down below. All the links are down below, Also, this timing for this video is good. I waited to the last minute, but there's been a lot of stuff that's popped up in the last 2 days. I was in an episode of The Game Chasers, so peep that out. That's in the links below. CGE 2012, and I'm in it. I put it. And today, I was in a new Power Strip. That's a comic that's on Retroware TV, and the comic is about the contributors on Retroware TV, and it's friggin' awesome. Here's a clip preview, but the link's below if you want to check out the whole comic. It's freaking brilliant. It's awesome. Dexter Morrill, hopefully I'm saying that right, that does the comics, did a perfect job of like representing what I look like and like my style and my goofy stuff. It's perfect. It's awesome. Peep it. At the end of September, I wrote like a little article that made it into 1UP. I posted my update video in mid-September, and that came out shortly after that, so it didn't get in there. I was like, oh, I'll put it in October, and then I got really busy and I had a lot of stuff and I forgot. So I'm gonna post that now in the links. Everything is in the links. Why do I even say it? No podcast this month. I wanted to, but my microphone broke and I sent it in for repair, and they were like, oh, 2 business day turnaround. No, like 2 weeks going on. So I gotta call them next month. Hopefully next month I'm gonna try. But you know how that's been going since like May. Crazy. No podcasts week. I want to do it. It's not dead. I've got your questions. So if you want to send more questions, we'll answer them on the next podcast. You can email me. You can post comments or something. I'll put it. Or you just send me a message on YouTube or let's get 047@gmail.com. Put a comment. Put it. I think it was last month or the month before I talked about releasing music, some of my music under the name Plasta and Skizzle. You listen to some of that music now. My old moniker was Destructure, and I didn't end up using that because I found out that someone in Detroit was already using it. So I changed my name to Plasta and Skizzle, or just PS, I think is what I'm going with now. When I said that I had a Bandcamp, it said I had some old stuff that I was thinking of releasing. A couple people showed interest, and I've been saying I was going to do it, and it's just been really busy, but now I'm going to do it. So this was an album that I did, like 2003, and then I didn't get it like done until 2005, and it's like all my music that I've been working on from like 1999 to 2003, and it's all on that DJX keyboard that I had up at the beginning of the video, so it's all analog, and then I like mixed it, I had like a 4-track mixer, and then I did some stuff on the computer with some of them. Yeah, so it's old. The sound quality's kind of poor with some of them. Some of them are decent, and I talk about a lot of this in the, if you read the description on my Bandcamp page, which is massive, explains a lot more of this, but it's kind of a personal album. It was mostly for friends and family. I never planned on releasing it, but I mean, it's my old stuff, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, you can peep it out. It's up on Bandcamp. It's pay what you want, which means you could pay $0. You can pay whatever you want. So not obligated to pay anything, doesn't matter. When you download it, you get all the tracks. There's like 69 tracks, and then there's 2 tracks that I had to remove because, you know, there's samples in them that I was worried about. So I'm gonna release those 2 separately for 100% for free. You cannot pay me for those ones, whereas the other ones you can pay if you want, but it's all $0 if you don't want to. You can pay 0. So I threw my album in the trash. Don't let that be a sign of how I feel about it. It's really old, but I still actually think it's pretty good. You know, my new stuff is much improved, but I'm doing everything on the computer now, whereas the time I was doing it analog and then hooking it up and petting it. But yeah, I took this really serious. This was just for friends and family, but I did like a whole, this probably looks like garbage, I did like a whole package for it. There's spines, everything. There's even like under here there's a picture if you want to take it out. I like it when bands do that, so I thought that'd be cool. And the booklet, it's got actual like artwork in it, and you know, I made it look all like kiddie style or whatever, big description, and like, man, what the geek. I can't believe I had this much free time back then, but I did. Out of college and just put it. But when you download it, you get all those tracks. It's like, it was supposed to fit on a CD, like basically 80 minutes. And the reason it's 69 tracks, it was originally 71, took all those tracks in, is because I mostly do, and I still am kind of guilty of it, I just start an idea. Like, here's my musical idea, and then I never expand on it and make a track out of it. This has quite a few like proper tracks on it, but it also has a lot of just, here's a little idea, oh, here's another one. And I mix it all together. It's kind of like a continuous mix, more or less, back-to-back tracks. Some tracks are like 5 seconds long. Some tracks are 9 minutes long. It's the whole gamut. So originally I wanted to fit every single second on a CD that I could. I'm like, man, fill that up. Just put it at it. At that time I was thinking, man, I've got an 80-minute CD. I'm gonna fill it. I've got tons of music, so I'm gonna fill it up. Not the best way to make an album, but you know, it was my second shot actually. I had another album before this. And if anyone's interested, let me know. But I'm warning you, it's like 3rd generation, really, really lo-fi sounds. If you think this is lo-fi, which it is, it says it's lo-fi right here, that's proper lo-fi. So let me know about that, I guess, if you want it. So I'm kind of purging my old stuff. I think it's still good. I think it's worthy of being heard. Not everyone's gonna like it. Some people will like it, some people will not like it. That's the best thing to say about it. It's totally true. But for those that are, you know, some people are not interested in hearing like in a musician's older stuff. I know I am, because I like to hear like their whole body of work if I can, but like some people just don't like hearing it. If that's the case for you, probably not gonna like it. You know, don't let this represent like what most of my music is, because it's changed so much since then. So I'm still going to be releasing new music in the future, hopefully the near future. I'm gotta work on some stuff. So stay tuned for that, and I'll keep you posted. As for the month of December, we didn't get the basement done this month. Working on it still every weekend, like every spare minute basically, and it's gonna go through December. So I'll see what I can do about releasing some stuff. I wasn't planning on doing anything this month, and I got, you know, some stuff out, so that's kind of cool. Next month we'll see. Working on the basement, gotta get it done. Got deadlines for carpet, got deadlines for, you know, the permit and all that stuff. And then I'm gonna do a final video, like here's my game room, done and awesome, whenever that's done. So if I get my mic back, hopefully next month podcast, no one believes me anymore, because it's just pathetic, and there's no time. Oh, there's no time. Goodbye. Take this and then I'll put it. I have a cold.